Hi everyone, today I have Chandler with me. He is my gorgeous nephew and he leaves on an LDS mission to the Philippines in a week. So we are super excited for him. He is going to be fantastic, amazing missionary. He's a one of a kind. So anyway, super close to my kids. Yeah, they are just like brothers, actually, brothers and sisters. They are tight. But anyway, super fun for him. We are going to do a tapered middle part haircut for him. So we will get started, okay? The difference between, which I want to show you guys, is I'm coming up to about the part where we start, connecting the top from the bottom. You come in and you just kind of pull out with your clippers. So you can see that you just kind of go this way. The key with this and the difference between a tapered and a fade is the fade goes super short and then up into the taper, which comes up to this top hair. But a tapered is just like this. We're doing a number 2 and we're bringing it up. And then we will connect and blend the top and this bottom. So like I said, this is a number 2. And you can see when you come up, you just kind of lift your clippers away from the head. Yeah, we are super excited for Chan. Like I said, he's a one of a kind. And to serve in the Philippines, yeah, he will be fantastic. Okay, so another tip I want to show you guys is, see, when you come up here, you're going to want to make sure that you're pretty much level, just because when you go to blend all this, it'll all be even, okay? All right, so now what we're going to do, usually I cut the top first and then I blend, but today what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend first and then we're going to check the top. The reason being is because we don't want to take a ton of this length off, but we will texture and make it a little bit airy and flowy because he likes to just kind of style it back a little bit. So we are going to start blending first. You come in and hold the comb out, starting here up from the ear. And then in a minute, I'm going to show you guys that when I come up here, I might take the bang area and just kind of clip it away. It depends on how long it is. So you go from the number 2 up into this hair. He has a super fun cowlick back here. He's always loved that. Huh, Chan? Cutest story about Chandler. So you can tell he has super duper thick hair. He got his first haircut at 4 months old. I remember cutting it. So yes, I've been cutting his hair for many, many years. But yes, his first haircut, which a lot of people have, barely have enough hair when they're 1 to cut. So anyway, he was born with tons and tons of dark, black, froey hair. It was amazing. That's a good word for it, right, Chan? Because it would just like stick up. It was the best. Yeah. So you can see you come in. If you come in and leave the comb too close to the head, you're going to be taking too much hair off. So you want to come in and you want to lift that comb a little bit and then just move the comb up as you take the clipper up with it. And then what we'll do is a lot of texturizing and blending with the texturizing shears through the part that is blended. Reason being, he just has a ton of hair, so it's going to help blend it a little bit more. Okay, so you can see I really don't have to clip this away. I'm just kind of putting it out of the way. All right, and then you're gonna come in and out of the hair. You can just take your time. It's easier if you go up and down this way than it is to do horizontal this way. If you go horizontal, it just takes more hair off at a time than this, but this is more controlled if you go up and down this way. So if you're just starting to blend, then probably do that. Okay, so I'm just kind of checking around here. When I go to cut the top, I obviously am gonna cut all around here and take that corner off. So if you're checking out this corner right here, it'll be cut off shortly. Okay, then this side, same thing. We're just gonna comb this away. Then we're gonna bring this hair up. This way is a little bit faster to go horizontal than the other way. So just depending on what you're wanting to do, or you can go up a little bit at a time. All right, now what we're gonna do is we are going to wet down the top a little bit. Okay. There we go. You doing good, Chan?
Yes.
Sweet, sweet. All right, we are just wanting to take a tiny bit of the length off on top. So we're not gonna do much. I'm gonna just start here out here in the front. Some haircuts, I usually start most haircuts on the top back here, but with his, I'm just wanting to control how much length here. So I'm just starting in the front and coming back. We're not gonna take as much on this back area as we did the front. So you can see, I come to the middle. I always go to the one side and the other side. Okay, middle, and this side, this side. Okay, and then to double check, you can go cross. So I'm cutting forward. When I come back this way, just now, if I come forward like this, you'll see if there's any big pieces that are out. If not, it will just be even. But this is a nice way to check. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys about this little corner here. So I'm gonna hold this hair and we're gonna blend this with the texturizing shears. And there's a tiny corner right there. Can you see that? It's just a little bit of a corner. So I'm just gonna take that little corner off. This just blends the haircut nicely. Yeah, it's been funny. We always tease about the calyx. He and his other brother that looks like him, it's funny, there's 4 brothers and 1 sister, but the 2 brothers look alike and the other 2 brothers look alike. And the 2 with the dark hair, because there's 2 blonde and 2 dark, they both have this thing going on. Huh, so we always, just a mess. No, you always make it look so good. All right, now I want you guys to see also, you can hold this down. I'll show you in just a second what I mean, how the texturizing shears can really help blend, especially dark hair. So that's just coming from this shorter hair, and then I just trimmed the other. Okay. All right, now what we're gonna do, take these shears, we're gonna come through here and thin through the line from where the taper was, coming up to the longer hair. Then after that, we are going to texturize the top. It just helps it so it doesn't get so heavy. If the person you are cutting doesn't have a ton of hair, then I obviously wouldn't texture a ton. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna face him towards, because I think I need to take some off here. I always cut in front of the mirror. So I'm cutting in front of you guys, but I always cut in front of the mirror so I can see how the taper and the blending is going. So I'm gonna turn him in a minute to make sure everything's totally even and not wonky or anything like that. So, but I am gonna come up through here. He loves texturizing, don't you? It helps it style so much easier.
Just something about it.
Yeah, it's true, huh? Kind of just falls a little bit different, or a lot of a bit different. Okay. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn him to the front, and I'm gonna get my blending comb. That's the other thing, blending combs, you need one. Don't try it with a regular comb. Okay. Look at this. Yeah, see, you can totally see that needs to come in, and a little bit here. So I'm going to hurry and get this part, then I'm going to turn to the other side so you guys can see all of this area. Sorry, I'm going to look at you this way instead of the mirror so they can see it. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of length. Then I'm going to hold this up, kind of cut into this. Just to blend that nice. I'm going to turn into the mirror again. Okay, a little bit more over here. Doing good, Chan? Yes. Okay. Sweet, sweet. Well, and then you'll go over to the Philippines and get a Filipino haircut. It'll be great.
What was it?
Yeah. All right, now I can tell you guys, and when you cut hair long enough, you'll be able to see. But there's a weight line here. So I need to take a tiny bit of this out of there so it lays a little bit better. That's not too much, but enough to make a difference. Yeah, see, then when you brush that back, brushing a little better. So we'll just take a little bit of this off, a little bit of this corner. So is it going to be super hot in the Philippines? Is it going to be, yes, super hot. Super hot. So that's going to be different from where we're at because we are dry and hot. Not the hot that you're going to be at, though. Of course, Utah, we don't know half the time what our weather's going to be, right? Yep, exactly. All right, now what we're going to do is, it's over here. We're going to take the clippers. You can take your little trimmers also. And we're just going to round his hairline a tiny bit. Then we're going to come up around the ear. Make sure this is nice and tight around the ear. Chandler loves a little bit of length on his sideburns. So I'm just going to barely trim this up funny story. I'm sure he knew I was going to tell it. So he loves a little bit longer, right? He doesn't like it cut up right by his ear. Go ahead and look down. And the one day we was talking, you know, his brothers are in here and his mom, and we're just all talking, and the rest of them like it cut up. He's the only one that likes it down further. So, you know, I'm cutting and I literally cut up by the ear. And I seen after I gave him his haircut, he'd walked over to his mom and I could see the look on his face. And I'm like, oh, and it hit me right when I seen his face. I'm like, oh my goodness, that is not what I was supposed to do. So anyway, we tease about it all the time, but today I am remembering to keep him longer. I have to send you off with good vibes. Not that he was mad at me, but he was just like, I wanted those long. But he did forgive me. He did. So, all right. Now what? Okay, so he likes to take a little bit of paste. He says he doesn't like it sopping wet. He likes it a little bit damp. Take the paste and just kind of piece it out. That's so cute how it's coming back. Oh, do I say cute? With the guy, probably not. That's looking good.
Eating extra eligible.
Okay. Hey, see, that's nice. I told you he's a one of a kind. And do you like the one side? Does it go over to the other side a lot? I'm going to turn you to the...
Not about like that.
About like that? Okay, perfect. All right. Well, here's a middle part tapered cut. Tiny bit longer on the top, but not super long. It's going to last him on his mission, at least for a few weeks. I don't know, because his hair grows really fast. So anyway, Chen, thank you so much for letting us do this. Congrats and good luck on your mission. You're going to do fantastic. Hope you guys enjoyed this cut. Again, just looking to the side. I'll go around so you can see that. Oh, hang on. Thanks so much, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I really appreciate your support. And we will chat next time. See ya.